and you're distracted with the screen, something happens, whoops. Now if you just had the floor mats from Tesla, the carpeted one, you are in for a big cleanup job. But if you pick the right type of all-weather floor mats, that could become super easy with just a wipe. Floor mats are not complicated, and there are thousands of options out there that you can pick from. But if you get the wrong one, like the PVC or the plastic one, they are gonna have a very nasty smell as they come in. They may not protect everything, they cut corner, they're not a tight fit, and then sometimes they start kind of sliding out depending on the weather. Like in the cold temperature, they might shrink, and then in the heat, they might expand a little bit, so not being rigid. That is why it is essential that you pick a good brand, a good company that you get your floor mats from. So these floor mats were sent to us free of charge by 3W to review in our channel today. They are a premium, high quality, big name brand. They have the largest selection of floor mats that I have ever seen, so you can cover all of your Teslas in there. We're going to show you today in our Model 3 Highland, but floor mats, I mean, they're the same deal. You can install exactly like this on everything else. They provide lifetime warranty on their floor mats. We have a link down below where you can check out this product. It is an affiliate link. We earn a very small commission at no additional cost to you, which greatly helps us bring videos like this in the future. Thank you very much. Let's continue. The very first thing that I do while checking out the floor mats are the smell. These have no smell. They are odorless. It does not have that cheap plastic like a toxic fume smell, and because this is made out of TPE, which is the thermoplastic elastomer, they have a specific brand that also provides to Volvo. So they're a high quality brand that they're using with the supplier. So it is basically a hybrid of rubber and plastic. So it takes that flexibility of a rubber, so you can bend this without cracking or creases or anything, but it is also very strong and takes a long lasting form like a plastic does without any of the odor. And they say they are using recycled material, which makes it even better. So in this sniff test, this passes. Now we got the 8-piece, so it covers the sub trunk, the frunk, and everything. Let's start with the sub trunk and then make our way all the way to the front. Super straightforward. It just goes and drops into the sub trunk area here. It takes the shape of the sub trunk, and that's it. There's not much to this, right? That's the sub trunk piece. Similarly, here is the trunk piece as it just slides into its place. You just have to lay this down and it takes its shape. You just have to push it so that this aligns with the back here, and there you have it. Now I really like how well this fits within that area there. Takes the side crevices very, very good, and over here too is such a tight fit. They even have a hole here, so you can release that sub trunk from there, and it's just, yeah, it's, I guess, a trunk mat there. Probably have to do some work in the middle so that it flattens it out, but overall, I mean, it takes the shape, it does what it's supposed to do. And great thing about this design is because this loop comes through that hole here, you're able to access your sub trunk without needing to remove the mat, making it super easy and clean way to do it. Now in the trunk area, they also send you the rear seat covers that go all the way in the front there, but mine, I have a seat cover that goes all the way through, so I don't have any of the carpeted area for this Velcro to work. So it wouldn't fit my place here because, as you see, I would just be doing this and it just does not work for the seat there. So I'm not going to be installing it, but they do have the seat as well. Now we're going to be looking at the rear seat here. One thing I really appreciated about this mat is, if you look at it here, they fitted so well that this is behind that seat area, the rod that sits there, and it goes way further in. And then look at the cutout for that rear center console area. They actually fit it with the cutout, unlike the typical mattress where it just has that square shape cutout there. So they even thought about the detail there for that rear center console area. So the detail that went into is impeccable, and the way that they're doing it, there is this areas here where these are non-slip, but then they don't have the tiny holes where dirt could get and sit, so making the cleaning process super easy. As you can see, this kind of runs here and then there. So just your typical floor mat, plus they thought about a couple of things that are very specific to Tesla and made this a high quality fit. It is not a rocket science to install this. Basically, you slide this into the front And these are big mats, as you can see, with the coverage wise, so it might take you a little bit to slide this through. And as you can see, it goes and takes the shape, and you can even push it a little bit more. So one thing that impressed me is that they even thought about this little rubber piece in the bottom to actually go and slide into the seat area there, so that it is a tighter finish. So you can push that in, so it takes the curvature there with the central console. It does the same thing here. So they made it so that it's a very, very tight fit, and it covers the maximum amount of space. As you can see, it covers pretty good there, covers there, just everywhere. A really nice coverage. It's pretty good. Now they made this very precise that, as you see, it is kind of coming off here. That is because I have this door sill protector, and this is a hard shell, so it is hindering its ability to be fully fitted here. That's why it is coming off. So on the other side, if you look at it, I put that behind my door sill. I remove the door sill and put that in, and it fits very, very well. So they made this very fitted. Unfortunately, it is because of this, it is pushing a little bit, so it is coming off in here. That shows the craftsmanship that they actually did a really good job. And it is so much protection there all the way to the front. Here's the front passenger seat. As you would imagine, this also has a little notch here, because those are gonna go underneath this seat bracket to make it a very tight fit. So we would just bend it a little bit and then push it underneath. That's how it fits. We're gonna do the same thing here. Then that's how it fits. And then it takes the crevice of this area right here to make it a super fit. And wow, that looks really, really, really nice. So let me show you a little bit of close up here, but that looks really good. So as you see, that little area went underneath the seat bracket, so it closed off, and this is not moving because that also provides a little bit of a support. And as you see, the crevice aligned very, very well, because that is how it is with the actual seat area. So it aligns and it fits really well. And if you look at it there, everything fits. Again, I have the door sill here, so this might be slightly off, but you know, I don't want to remove my door sill protector, but looks really nice and fits well. Now, another huge advantage of this liners is that, as you see, they go in a lot deeper into the seat area, because most of them would stop right here at this line. So that means anything that you drop or spill is going to be safe this way. So the dirt and everything is not going to go in as much as it would without that. And when you move your seat up, as you see, it actually fully protects it, even on that crevice here, rather than just your mat stopping right there. So this also do the full protection, but inside, as you see, it goes in pretty deep, protects all around there. Now the next piece is, of course, the driver's seat here. Similar to the front passenger seat, this goes in way deep. It has got those tabs there that are gonna go into the metal seat bracket so that it can stay in its place. This is a very heavy duty floor mat, so it's not gonna move, but one of the biggest moving point on floor mats typically are the pedal area, where it kind of folds and bends a little bit, but not this one, because this is metal. So they actually inserted a metal here. That means it is going to stay strong right there instead of moving around and crumbling. So really excited for that. This is the first time I have seen someone do this. So let's go ahead and get this installed. So again, super simple. You just basically slide this in, and then we gotta align these tabs here in the corner and put this under this seat bracket, the metal seat bracket, and it stays in this place. Do the same thing on the other side, and we are good to go. Just taking the same crevices and shape. Let me show you a little bit of close-up. So as you can see, that took the shape there. It is very much tucked in. And then the metal pedal here, that is in it so good. I can rest my foot, and it covers very well all around. Takes the floor shape as well. Just take it there. As you see, this may not be fully aligned here because I have this door sill protector. This is hard shell, so it's not exactly fitting perfectly because of that. But otherwise, this does a good job. And as I said earlier, you see that area, it is not going to get as dirty because this is fully in. There's just so much space there. So if I move this seat towards the front, you're gonna see that it fully covers it. Finally, the easiest of all, the front liner. This is nicely in place and there's not much to say. It fits really well, it takes the shape, protects your frunk. As I said earlier, this additional coverage here actually gives a big coverage, because what if something spills right here at the edge? As you see, it takes the shape and it goes towards the front instead of going towards the back. So it stays within the mat there, and as you see, it is just going into these little crevices that are going to stay within the floor mats rather than going somewhere else. So even with a bigger spill like this, you have very minimal spills and spots around, but it is mostly within the carpeted area. Now you can even just remove this and then lift it and then take this out and start cleaning. Or if you're worried that this might spill, then what you can also do is just get a rag and then just clean this up. Just absorb all the drink here into the rag, and then I'll show you how easy this is to clean up even without lifting this at all. So as you see, it is going away. There you go. It's looking pretty good already. Into it, they just make it super easy to clean. So we didn't even have to lift this at all to be able to clean it here. Earlier it was just the drinks. Now what if we do the drink as well as now you step in with your dirty feet and let's just make this really messy and see how easy it is to clean up afterwards. All right, let's let this mess get off with just a hose water here. As you can see, it is doing a pretty good job with just spraying some hose water here. And all of that coke and dirt and the abuse just with a hose spraying. Super easy to clean. Now as you see, this is pretty hydrophobic here. The water beads are just forming, and we can basically just drop this water beads and even clean this out by just wiping this down without even sun. And oftentimes what companies do is they put some kind of a superficial oil around their floor mats so that this happens initially, but as you move on and you wash this a couple of times, all that oil kind of washes off, and then you are left with a floor mat that does not clean easily. Now, I don't know what they use here. It does not look like some kind of oil that they put on, like a superficial oil, just based on the quality that I'm seeing here. But I won't be able to tell you that it's not going to happen with this guy. They do give you a limited lifetime warranty on their mats, and judging from thousands of happy customers that they have high quality mats, they are in all major auto shows and everything, it tells me something that they're doing something right. And this feels more like the material is made so that it is more of that TPE is what is giving you this type of a hydrophobic feeling here rather than the oil. But again, unlike other YouTubers out there, I'm not gonna sit here and say these are the holy grails of floor mats, this is gonna last you forever, because I don't know. I just got them, right? I just installed them, they look good, they fit well, they protect my Tesla, they come from a reputable brand with a lifetime warranty. These are all good check marks, but I won't be able to judge you the long-term quality of this floor mat today because I literally just installed them. Now here's a quick quality difference between your generic brand that makes out of PVC that you can find everywhere versus the 3W liner here, right? So when we look at this one, this is again made out of PVC. It will always squeeze like this. It will always deform and take the shape. It is super thin. As you can see, I'm able to just do this, and you can see that, yes, it is flexible, but at what cost? It is going to deform and take different shape. It is going to go in a different direction. But with this 3W liner here, this is super strong. It's for the same sub trunk area, but as you can see, it is taking so much effort to be able to deform this, and it goes right back into its shape. It is so much thicker, so it is harder to do everything that I was able to do and just do this here. I can't do that here. Like, it is so much harder to be able to do that here, and it goes back to the original form right away. So it just gives you a little bit of a perspective. I don't know how to show this on camera as like, look, this is so much higher quality. Only time will tell as I use it how this will hold, but just from a initial look of this seems like it's a high quality stuff. So what do you all think about this floor mats? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you already have one from 3W, and how has your experience been? I'm interested on the long-term review because, as I said earlier, I just installed this. I can't tell you how long this are gonna last, but I can only go by all the other reviews that I have seen. But I'm genuinely curious about my viewer. What has your experience been if you have dealt with 3W? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and come back again soon.